Hey, good day to everybody watching. I've been curious a little bit about other CCGs lately, and so decided to finally, at the 12th set, dive into this phenomenon called One Piece. So I'm not a big anime person myself, not a big manga person. Maybe there's always time to redeem everyone. It's not too late for me. So since it's not, I'm gonna open up this box of Legacy of the Master, see what happens. I've been watching some videos online about how you play One Piece and everything, and so I am a longtime Magic the Gathering player, and back in the day, I played the Decipher Star Wars CCG and also the Pokemon TCG a little bit when I was much younger, when it first came out, back in the original base set and all. And anyway, just looking at videos of how this is played, it really reminds me of kind of a combination of, I don't know, it incorporates mechanic. It's a little bit like, it's got the leaders like Magic's Commander does, and it's got Dawn, which is kind of like, reminds me of Pokemon energy, and it's got the color oh, these have pull tabs. Yeah, nice. It's got the color restrictions, kind of like Disney's Lorcana game has, but I'm not saying they copied Lorcana on that, because this and Lorcana came out at approximately the same time. But anyway, let's take a good look here. We're gonna kind of go through the commons a little bit quickly, but man, some of these, the art is wonderful. The art is absolutely excellent. I'm only just starting to get into the story, so unfortunately, I can't tell you too much about characters in the story, but there is Silver's Rayleigh leader. He seems like these leaders pop up maybe once or twice a box, and this seems to be a pretty good aggro red leader. There's a big restriction to him where you cannot include cards with a cost of 5 or higher in your deck, but then he gives a little boost to their power if you can reveal 2 event cards from your hand. So you stock your hand with event cards and go to town. But anyway, rares Calgara and Borsalino. I struggle with pronunciation, but it's fun. And there's all kinds of alternate arts and, man, you know, secret rares and what have you. So there's valuable stuff in these boxes. It is a little bit difficult to quote unquote make your money back, but it's there's another leader, Don Quixote Rocinante. So like I said, I'm starting to look at the manga. I'm like 20 pages into the very first manga, and I think there's about 117 mangas or something like that. It's wild. Luffy is the man who will become king of the pirates. Roronoa, I still struggle with that word. Zoro is a leader in this set that has apparently taken the meta by storm. So, and this is a key card in his deck. So anyway, a couple of rares. We're looking for the super rares. We're looking for the alternate arts, anything like that. I've got my TCG player price list pulled up in the background here off camera so I can refer to it. And there is, again, Luffy is the man who will be king of the pirates. The other one is become king of the pirates. It's a big distinction. It's a big distinction. So get it right, okay? Get it right. Vinsmoke Reiju, a super rare, or is that secret rare? I think it's super rare. Secret rare says SEC on it, kind of like the Southeastern Conference. So, all right, I'm gonna sleeve up my super rares and secret rares and super secret rares. And anyway, the game looks fun. It looks like you can play about 3 games maybe in a 1-hour round, which I dig. There's another Roronoa, I want to say Roronoa Zoro, but it's Roronoa Zoro. It's a tongue twister for me, man. Sengoku and Perona, super rare. She is played in the Roronoa Zoro decks that hit the meta lately with this set. So, just taking a look at some of the art here. Pretty good. I think this is all To Never Doubt. That is power. That's played in this Silver's Rayleigh deck. Hair removal fist, Zoro, blue Kuzan leader, that's navy theme. I guess there's all kinds of factions in this game, in this world. Hack rare, color of the Supreme King, Hacky rare. So it looks like, just from reading the roster of leaders, which I believe there are 6 leaders in this set, just from reading that roster, it seems like there's a lot of good synergistic cards just contained within this set for those leaders. And there's Zoro himself. When he battles your opponent's character during his turn, set him as active. So in a sense, that's like in Magic untapping him, or just getting him active to ready to use him again with an action or an attack that turn. Then this leader cannot attack your opponent's characters with a base cost of 7 or less during this turn. So he's got to, I guess the strategy is attack a small guy and then attack a big guy, but double attack per turn. And there's Sakazuki, I think that's a duplicate Vinsmoke Sora, and the Dawn. And my buddy Mr. Dawn, if you're watching, you got to play this game, right? Because it's a, Dawn card, Dawn. But I think those are cool. I would want to get like 10 of those. I believe the maximum you can have in one piece is 10 Dawn. So Dawn. Kuina, Concaster is an uncommon, Morley is an uncommon, Don Quixote Rosanna, this looks like a big one behind it. Monkey D. Luffy, super rare alternate art. Woo! That's pretty nice art there. Let's see what the Monkey D. Luffy is. Just gonna look up a price here. Bear with me, folks. If you already know it and you're still watching this video, thank you. Okay, he's about $7 on the open market. So it's a keeper. That's not worth selling or anything. It just looks really cool. So there we go. Alt art Monkey D. Luffy. Played in the Silver's Rayleigh deck. More guys. But yeah, Legacy of the Master is all about, oh boy, what do we got? I'm gonna be quiet right now. Kuzan, yeah. Whoa. Big Bad Zoro, the alternate art leader. This is a $40 bill right here. Look at that gorgeous art, man. Wow. Looks so cool. I will say these cards seem like they're extremely high quality, and they're definitely much thicker than the cards in your average card game. They feel twice as thick as a Magic card, and I haven't handled a Pokemon card in years, but they feel about twice as thick as that. So these are high quality. This almost feels like almost as thick as a credit card. Most of these. Lucky, Beth Burst, and Trafalgar Law. All right, purple, 7 cost, 8,000 power. And on play, if the number of Dawn cards on your field is equal to or less than the number on your opponent's field, so you have less Dawn, add up to 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck and set it as active. Then your Don Quixote, Rosinante, and Heart Pirates type characters gain 1,000 power until the end of your opponent's next end phase. It's probably a very powerful effect. Probably. And pretty cool art. So anyway, yeah, just got curious, decided to see what the hype is about. We'll probably follow this game in a casual way. I've already sold 1 single on my TCG Player Store, the Game Reef. There's Tashigi and Don Quixote, the Flamingo. Yeah, not too bad. It's fun product, quality product. Good job, Bandai. The packs are a little hard to open. The pull tabs are much appreciated. I don't want to damage anything opening these packs. There's Koala, seem to be a pretty powerful leader. You've got to have characters with a cost of 8 or more, but there's a lot of characters in this set that when they enter play, they buff up their own cost. Shanks red and Captains Assembled black, and there's Dawn card, and it's foil. I maybe forgot to mention, but looks pretty good. I think there's only about 2 of those per box from the other box opening videos I've watched. So probably seen all the dawn for this box. To never doubt, that is power. I wish I could never doubt. Kuzan, Shakayaku. Boxes are 24 packs with 12 cards each. So similar to Lorcana, I think that comes out to be 288 cards. Uncommon, uncommon. Slam Gibson. Oh, we got a big hit behind Slam Gibson here. Let's see. Perona. Super rare. Alt art. Perona. Perona. Where are you on the big list? Perona. Okay, $32. TCG low. Very nice. Man, it looks so good. Oi. If your leader has the slash attribute, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, reveal 1 slash attribute card or green event and add it to your hand. Place the bottom on your deck in any order. Little 1 cost, little girl that helps you try to win your game. Very good, very good. All right, moving on. So we got the Zoro and the Perona. We're like, the universe is telling me to build the Roronoa Zoro deck. I'm gonna keep mispronouncing it, I'm sorry. I hope that's not getting under anybody's skin. But that's the best I can do, man. I mean no harm. Morgan, Bella Betty, Crocodile. Phew. Zoro again, yellow, playing for a different color. Event, Demon, Aura, 9, Sword, Style, Azura, Blades, Drawn, Dead Man's Game. Yeah. And Tashigi. Okay, green, green, green. This is a green box, you know it? That's halfway through. Maybe that was just a green column of packs. Let's see what else is happening. We'll just go through and you can quickly glance at the art there. The art is very cool. Hiyori, I'll just say the last name there. And ooh, Monkey D. Dragon for a super rare. Cool, black Monkey D. Dragon, 8 cost, 8,000 power. He means business, y'all. I mean business, yeah. But I'm not gonna make videos where I make all the cards talk. That would be beyond pathetic, wouldn't it? All right. Very cool, very cool. And what I like about this is that the set sizes are fairly small. All right, Koala rare and Boa Hancock super rare. These aren't worth all that much as far as value goes. I think you can even get these on TCG Player for less than $1, but they're very good in the Silver's Rayleigh deck, which I might put that together too, just to have. But yeah, she's stepping, y'all. She's stepping. Boa Hancock. What I really want is one of those gold or silver Marshall D. Peach cards. Those are, the gold ones are $800 and the silver ones are $500. But you know, to be that price, of course, they're powerful cards, unique cards, and they're extremely scarce. Charlotte Pudding and Monkey D. Luffy, the regular super rare. And just like Boa, he goes in the Silver's Rayleigh deck, and he's only about $1 on the open market too, but I don't care. I love super rares. Love anything super rare. It scratches my ooh wow itch. Pacifista, Trafalgar Lammie, Edward Newgate, Jin, where's Juice? Sanji, Sengoku, a couple of regular rares. Anyway, like I was saying, the set sizes are nice and compact, so it's not like you have to really stretch to get a set of commons or uncommons. Those can be had very cheap. Even the rares can be had very cheap, because oftentimes in a whole box there will be duplicates of rares. Like for example, this hack, I opened up him in an earlier pack in this box. And here's Luffy is the man who will be King of Pirates. So yeah, he's gonna become King of Pirates, and then he will be King of Pirates. very important. I think we got a hit back here if I can get the cards out of the pack carefully enough. Oi. Flip it through the art. There's Don Quixote do Flamingo, and this is Shirahoshi. Just super rare, not a high dollar card or anything like that, but I think in yellow. That's good. I'm not going to read all that. It's a lot of words. I'll read it later. I actually don't get the impression that yellow is a amazing color in the game, but please just roast me in the comments if it is. For any of you who are watching this, thank you. Silver's Rayleigh again, Sanji again, and Calgara again. See, both of those were duplicate rares in this box. So rares are almost like just a more scarce version of an uncommon in a way in the set. But again, I think that keeping the set size low is smart. It keeps my heart rate low. So there's Don Quixote Rocinante in yellow and Hiyori in green. Yay. All right, and last pack. Let's see here. Let's see if we get a big one. I really want a big one. I think I can read ahead here just from the way I'm holding this. And I don't know. Well, maybe not. There's Don Quixote leader again. There's Luffy as the man who will become King of Pirates, and Jinbei. All right, so just to review, we've got super rare, super rare, super rare, super rare, super rare alternate art, super rare, leader alternate art. That's probably the biggest hit of the box, but these two are close at least. About $30, about $40. And boxes of this set right now are like $95. So there's Monkey, he's $6. And then Perona and Vinsmoke. So, you know, almost quote unquote made the money back, but I would say don't even like keep track of that too closely unless that's your one and only goal. This looks like a really fun game. Looks like I love the combination of having a card game with leaders that the decks are specifically built around those particular people. You know, not only Commander and Magic, but like this is a personalized deck for this person, and but you can play a quick game. And it seems real strategic with the Don cards being kind of like resources, but you can allocate those resources in different ways. So anyway, I'll be looking into One Piece a little bit more in the future. At least I plan to, maybe kind of slowly growing a little bit of a collection and hopefully playing casually at home some. And I hope you are all enjoying it too. And thank you very much for watching the video, and take care.